Alright everybody, real talk. I'm going to jump right into the issue. Today I'm going to talk about, I got my little official glasses on, got my scrubs on, so it looks like the doctor's in. Actually, you know, it's funny, I'm wearing my contacts and my glasses, so I can't really see anything right now, but I kind of feel like my glasses make me look official, so I got these on anyway. So if I kind of look like I'm looking all over the place, it's because my vision's all jacked up. Anyway, I want to get into this issue of dudes sagging their pants, because I know a lot of people talk about it. I know it's out there. I know the kids like to do it. I know the parents hate it. And I think I got a little unique perspective on it, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into, you know, my perspective on it, throw my little 2 cents in and bounce. First thing is, you know, I hear people talking about the history of this whole thing. You know, sagging goes back to slavery days. Guys walk around, they used to walk around like that. They were shackled, and that's why they dragged their feet like that. Or, you know, that they do it because the guys in prison used to sag, you know, to show that they was homosexual, you know, that they were available for sex or whatever. Really, do you really think that's why the dudes on the streets sagging their pants and this kind of thing? No. Okay, they do it because they think it's cool. They do it because it's a fashion thing. They think it's cool, you know, and they do it because, quite frankly, the chicks seem to dig it today or whatever, and you know, and that's it. That's it, and that's all. It's a fashion thing for them. The other day, I asked my son. You know, I said, you know, I got a son. Style is his thing. You know, his thing is Armani Exchange. Everything he wear has that AX on it. You know, and I asked him. He sags his pants a little bit. I'm like, yo, what's up with the sagging thing? And he told me, you know, if I buy something with Armani Exchange on it, I'm not gonna buy a little itty bitty shirt that cuts off at my navel or something like that. So if I buy a nice shirt, buy some pants or whatever, and I get this Armani Exchange belt with this, you know, nice little AX on it, you know, I want them to see my belt. You know, I paid a lot of money for the belt. I want them to see it, you know, and the chicks love it. So it wasn't the answer I was looking for, but it was an answer. He explained it, and it was, you know, in his mind it made sense, and it kind of made sense when I think back, you know, because if we're all honest, okay, if we're all honest with ourselves, we had fashions that our parents kind of didn't dig during our time. You know, I remember during our time, there was a version of sagging going on. You know, I grew up in the 80s, early 90s, and we used to buy these silk boxers, and I grew up in D.C., you know, you buy these like silk boxers. But during our time, button-down shirts kind of was in style, so, you know, I used to, you know, pick me up a sweet little Versace silk shirt, you know, and some silk boxers, you know, with some, you know, whatever I was wearing, and then, you know, you come down, I could unbutton my shirt, come outside, you know, like I'm just coming outside for the day, and the chicks be on the block, you know, the wind blows your shirt open, they see you got on the silk boxes, you know, and they don't say nothing, but it's like in your mind, you're like, yeah, I know you see me. You know, that's that kind of thing, you know, you tell, you know, go to your boys, hey, what's up, y'all, hey, you know, you dap up your boys and all this other stuff, you know, out the corner of your eyes, you looking at the girls, I know you see me, that kind of thing. So I remember watching the Temptations movie the other day, and, you know, Otis went out with his boy, and they got their hair, you know, all coiffed up with the little, you know, perm, you know, he wanted the, God, what did he say? Damn. Comment. I can't think of who he wanted, but he wanted his hair like some crazy style or whatever. And he came home and his father was like, shave it off. And he's like, oh, you know, I can't shave it off. He told him, wash it out. And he said, shave it off. By the way, anybody else think that Temptations movie was unnecessarily long? Was that thing run like close to 3 hours? It really... Anyway, but that was their style. I remember my father telling me growing up that he used to wear these brogans or whatever. He used to talk about, we used to wear the bros, blah, blah, blah. Parents hated it. So, you know, that kind of thing. So everybody's got their style that their parents are going to hate, that the older generation is going to hate. And, you know, guys, people my age, I hate to, you know, break this to you, but you are your parents, okay? You're old. It's what it is, okay? So just right now, if you want them to stop sagging right now, you need to stop tripping on it, because by you telling them not to do it, in their minds, it just makes it cooler. If my parents don't like it, it must be pretty cool, okay? If you want them to stop it, you know, the girls of the day, they gotta stop enabling it. If the little girls of the day, you know, see the guys now and they say, okay, that's kind of run its course, you know, it's kind of not cool. Then guys, you know, everybody knows 90% of what we do is to impress girls. You know, even as men, you know, the jobs we get, the cars we drive, the things we do is to impress girls. If they don't like it, it's out the window. It's done and done, you know. And then, you know, guys will stop doing it, you know, once they get to that age, you know, if, you know, they get tired of being in a perpetual state of unemployment because, you know, they ain't getting jobs, you know, walking around with their pants around their ankles. So, you know, if they get tired of being in a perpetual state of unemployment, it'll just stop. Some things you just age out of. So my advice is just stop tripping. Let the whole thing, you know, run its course. If you just, this is kind of like if you ignore it, it'll go away. You know, just let it be for now, okay? That's my advice. Blessings. Real talk.